Herman Webster Mudgett, a.k.a. H. Holmes, the evil genius behind America's murder castle. 1890s in Chicago. A grand spectacle, a city alive with promise. The 1893 Chicago World's Fair was a symbol of innovation and progress, but lurking in the shadows of the fairgrounds was something far more sinister. A nightmare hidden in plain sight. A hotel built by a charming and intelligent man named H. Holmes. A hotel filled with secret passageways, soundproof rooms, and deadly traps. A place that would later be known as the Murder Castle. Who was H. Holmes? How did he get away with such horrifying crimes? And what dark secrets were hidden within the walls of his infamous castle? Stay with us as we uncover the chilling true story of America's first known serial killer. The rise of H. Holmes. H. Holmes was born Herman Webster Mudgett in 1861. Holmes grew up in New Hampshire. Even as a child, he showed signs of disturbing behavior, fascinated by death and rumored to have tortured animals. But outwardly, he was intelligent, charismatic, and ambitious. He attended the University of Michigan's medical school, where he learned human anatomy and dissection, a skill that would later serve his dark interests. Newspaper articles and crime reports. Before he became a serial killer, Holmes was a master of deception. He was a fraudster, a con artist, and a bigamist. He scammed insurance companies, married multiple women under false names, and left behind a trail of lies wherever he went. The birth of the murder castle. Illustration of Holmes's massive 3-story hotel in Chicago. In the late 1880s, Holmes arrived in Chicago, where he took over a pharmacy and eventually built his own hotel. A massive 3-story structure later known as the Murder Castle. At first glance, it seemed like a normal hotel, catering to visitors attending the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. But behind its walls lurked a house of horrors. Features of the Murder Castle. Soundproof rooms to silent screams. Trapdoors and hidden passageways for moving bodies undetected. Doors that locked from the outside, ensuring no escape. Gas chambers that allowed Holmes to asphyxiate his victims. A secret chute leading to the basement, where bodies were disposed of. Holmes personally oversaw the construction, hiring and firing workers frequently so that no one ever understood the full design of the building. It was a labyrinth designed for murder. The victims. Holmes's victims were often young women who came to Chicago looking for work or adventure. Many were employed at his pharmacy or lured into his hotel with the promise of a job or a cheap place to stay. Some of these women wrote letters home, excited about their new opportunities. Then, they vanished. Their families never heard from them again. Once inside the murder castle, these women were at Holmes's mercy. Some were trapped in airtight rooms, slowly suffocating. Others were led into gas chambers disguised as hotel rooms. Their bodies were later transported through secret chutes to the basement, where even more horrors awaited. Holmes wasn't just a killer. He was a collector of corpses. Some bodies were dissected, their skeletons sold to medical schools. Others were burned, dissolved in acid, or buried in quicklime pits to erase all evidence. The fall of H. Holmes. For years, Holmes got away with murder, but his downfall came not because of his killings, but because of an insurance scam. A newspaper headline, "Fraudster Arrested." Holmes and an accomplice, Benjamin Pitezel, devised a fake life insurance scam. But when Pitezel mysteriously died in an explosion, authorities grew suspicious. Holmes was eventually arrested in 1894. During the investigation, authorities uncovered hidden rooms, torture devices, and human remains. The media sensationalized the case, and soon the world knew about the murder castle. The execution and legacy. Holmes's eerie mugshot. Holmes confessed to 27 murders, though some believe the true number could be over 200. On May 7, 1896, he was executed by hanging. Even in death, his legend persisted. His body was buried in cement because he feared grave robbers would steal it. Today, the murder castle is gone, demolished in 1938. In its place now stands a U.S. post office with rumors that some of Holmes's original basement still remains beneath it. But Holmes's story continues to haunt us. His crimes were so horrific that he is often considered America's first serial killer. And to this day, questions remain. How many people did he really kill? And did he have accomplices who helped cover up his crimes? One thing is certain. H. Holmes was a master manipulator, a cunning fraudster, and a remorseless killer. He turned deception into an art form, and murder into a business. But what do you think? Was Holmes even more dangerous than we realize? Could he have had hidden accomplices? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more true crime mysteries. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.